games and competitions we're watching right now in Vancouver. Today, we're focused on snowboarding.
And our expert is John Jansen. He is a snowboarding trainer at Sunburst Recreational Area. John, thanks for coming in. When I passed you in the newsroom, I said, hey, I used to skateboard, so that's going to prepare me for snowboarding, right?
Yeah, that's not exactly true, actually. That's not one of the things we look at with our students coming in at Sunburst, for instance, but that being said, we have about 35 trained professionals at Sunburst that could definitely get you up and running.
All right. Yeah. So an American won last night's men's snowboard cross event. It's a relatively new event, right?
Right.
Yeah, it was Seth Wescott. Here's some video. He finished strong to win a gold medal. You know what, I can't say that I watched this all the time, but this race was very exciting. What do these athletes have to be good at, particularly Seth, to come from behind in this situation?
Right. Basically, it's combining the two aspects of snowboarding, both racing and freestyle. And Seth found himself in last place. Basically, at that point, he just had to stay as smooth as possible, stay composed, and really take what the race gave him. A lot of times you see riders from behind really trying to force the issue and running up into the line where other riders are already established. So basically, Seth just kept it smooth, took the passes where they were available. He knew the length of the course he had to make those passes, and got it done just in time.
It's incredible to watch.
Now, how much luck is involved in this sport?
You know, there's not too much luck in Boardercross, I don't think. Skill's definitely overpowering the luck standpoint of it. Like I said, you know, Seth was patient. He didn't force what wasn't there, and you know, the guys who you see crashing and causing carnage are basically the ones that are really just forcing the issue down the mountain and just not being patient.
Weather conditions, you know, the type of snow you see, does that all, you want the ideal condition, obviously?
Right now it's definitely not ideal. It was wet, slush, which
rainy,
is slow, plus with the cloudiness, really flat light, which means a lot of they're basically riding blind. It's hard to see the transitions of the jumps, which is why they're painted blue, for instance, to help see those variations. But when they're riding on that flat surface with the clouds and the flat light, it's actually really difficult to see.
You've got to find the perfect line down the side.
Right, and unfortunately, sometimes somebody else is already in that line.
And I imagine learning how to snowboard, do you spend quite a bit of time on your rear ends?
When you learn, yes. Yep. The first week can be somewhat, painful, but luckily after that, the learning curve, versus skiing, for instance, is actually pretty quick once you get the basics down.
And the risk of injury as compared to skiing?
Well, without a lesson, it makes it a lot more high.
So your advice is take a lesson.
Oh, and that goes for skiing too. I mean, why not make it more fun for yourself and have a better time in that?
And, John told me before we started this segment that, he hates it when we talk about rain.
Yeah.
In January.
Yeah.
This guy loves the snow. January, February, that's when he wants to see the snow.
Definitely.
We'll bring that up with Mr. Goddard.
Right.
Thanks to John Jansen, our expert snowboard trainer from Sunburst. And a reminder, women's snowboard cross happens tonight in Vancouver. More Olympic coverage later in this newscast.
And coming out later this afternoon on Live at 4:30, his